Bumbuckler.
This might be right, but I always get the sense that once the big institutions, like say the Tate or somewhere, buy something, they have to then champion it. Whatever happens, because they've spent the money on it, they've got to justify that money over a longer period of time. So the sort of art history is almost being forcefully written to stick in line with a commercial art
Yes,
world.
yes. Oh, yes. It's the history of the art. It's the history of the art market.
Yeah.
The art market and the art world have become synonymous with
That's
each
a
other.
brilliant description.
Yeah.
So you could almost say the last 30 years are a history of the art market.
Yeah,
not the
well, I'm
history
saying that. I'm categorically. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. In fact, I had a wonderful conversation with Edward Tota, who was a dealer in the 80s. Edward said, yes, he'd seen a show of Sigma Polkas recently, and he thought it was really, really impressed by it and how innovative it was.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I kind of respect Sigma Polka. I think he's an intelligent painter. Yeah, no two ways about it. And but what I balked at saying that it was innovative because I said, well, yeah, but the ideas, the kind of tropes, all the rest of the things that he's dealing with, people like Dieter Roth did much more interestingly, sort of 20th, and Richard Hamilton did about 30 years earlier, much more interestingly. But then Edward went on to say, but he is an important artist.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is where it gets really not just a little disagreement of opinion about what is and isn't innovative. And I said, what do you mean? How's that then? I challenged him what his thinking was. He said, well, his work, it changes hands for $100,000.
Oh, yeah.
Entry level. And I said, well, no. What you mean is his work's expensive. That doesn't mean it's important or it's and God knows it doesn't mean it's innovative.
Absolutely.
And Edward said, you are an idiot.
Really?
Yes. You're a fool. And I said, I know what I'm saying sounds ludicrous to you because you're a dealer. Your whole world is constructed through these values.
Oh, man, of course.
And so from there on in, it was probably the best relationship I've ever had with him,
I bet.
because it was an open and frank exchange of views, and we realised that we didn't have shit in common, but we quite liked each other as people. and so, anyway.
But wait, you say, actually, I've never quite realised, but I've just suddenly seen it. You're absolutely right. I hadn't realised that dealers just look at it. It's completely different how they see it.
Yeah, that's why you don't understand it, because maybe if you went to work in a commercial gallery, or actually in a public, this is what's getting really interesting, is the ethos of the market is now dominating the public.
Yeah, but what you're kind of saying is that the big institutions are now run by the art market, as it were.
Well,
large.
they have.
I mean, say the Tate or any of these things. They're too influenced by it, perhaps, or
they're in bed with it.
Well, exactly.
Is the colloquialism.
Yeah.
But there are other factors. The one that's probably the most depressing and demeaning is the notion of celebrity.
Yeah.
Because when somebody says, celebrity desert island this or celebrity countdown or something, I think of the panel being Jimmy Savile, Vine and people like that.
Exactly.
I think in one of the essays I've described an interview. It's in my book, which is now sold out. Listen to that. I describe a toxic triangle, which is what we're really talking about.
Yeah.
And it's the confluence and the kind of mutuality or the mutually compatible relationship between the market, capital and media. Those three all thrive on the same kind of oxygen.
Oh, that's weird.
Mrs. Thatcher's expression.
Yeah. They're almost the same thing.
Well, there's a mutuality about it. They're not the same thing.
No.
They create a third thing. This art world, which is fairly is downright toxic.
Yeah.
Bumbuckler.